Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. You might have some serious cash hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're counting down the top 6 most valuable Lincoln pennies. Some of these rare coins are worth millions. Make sure to watch until the end, because you won't believe how much the number 1 penny sold for. Now, let's get started. We dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and currency collections. If you have a 1969 Lincoln penny, you might be sitting on a small fortune. One particular 1969 penny recently sold for an astonishing $90,860. That's right, this humble 1-cent coin could be worth more than a brand new luxury car. But what makes this coin so valuable? Stick around as we explore the history, key details, and current market value of the 1969 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the obverse of the coin features a portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse initially showcased 2 wheat ears, later replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of his birth. By 1969, the Lincoln penny had been in circulation for 60 years. That year, the U.S. Mint produced pennies at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The San Francisco Mint coins bore an S mint mark, while those from Denver carried a D, and Philadelphia's coins did not have a mint mark. Among these, the 1969 S penny holds a special place in the world of coin collectors due to an extremely rare variety that features a double die obverse. What makes the 1969 S double die penny special? The 1969 S double die penny is one of the most sought after and valuable error coins in American numismatic history. A double die occurs when the coin's design is imprinted twice onto the die at slightly different angles, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and details of the coin. Collectors and experts look for doubling on the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1969. The doubling is very bold and clear, making it easy to identify with the naked eye. The U.S. Secret Service once mistakenly classified these pennies as counterfeits and ordered some of them to be destroyed, adding to their rarity. Today, the market value of the 1969 S double die penny has skyrocketed in recent years. Coins in good condition have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auctions, with high-grade specimens reaching 6 figures. In a notable auction, one 1969 S double die Lincoln penny fetched an incredible $90,860, setting a new benchmark for its worth. The value of your 1969 penny depends on its condition and whether it features the double die variety. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation are the most valuable. Even lower-grade examples can still be worth thousands of dollars. If you think you have a 1969 S penny, here are some key things to check. Look for a clear doubling effect on the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1969. Verify that your penny has an S mint mark below the date. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to examine the details. Compare your coin with authenticated images of the double die variety. Consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to confirm its authenticity. Even if your 1969 penny doesn't have the double die variety, certain high-grade examples can still be valuable. For example, a regular 1969 S penny in pristine condition can fetch up to a few $100s, while a 1969 D penny with a high mint state grade can be worth $50 or more. Proof coins from 1969, especially deep cameo specimens, are also desirable among collectors. Why are error coins so valuable? Error coins like the 1969 S double die penny are highly valuable because they are rare and sought after by collectors. The rarity stems from the limited number of coins that escaped the mint with the error intact. Since the U.S. Mint quickly identified and destroyed many of these pennies, only a handful remain in circulation today. If you believe you own one of these rare pennies, consider the following options for selling it: reputable coin dealers. Find a trusted numismatist who specializes in rare coins. Online auction sites. Platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions can attract serious buyers. coin shows and conventions. Attending a coin show allows you to get expert opinions and competitive offers. Third-party grading services. Have your coin authenticated and graded before selling to ensure you get the best price. The 1969 Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin, but if you have the rare double die variety, you could be in possession of a small fortune. With recent auction sales reaching $90,860, this coin is a prime example of how rare errors can make even the smallest denominations incredibly valuable. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who likes checking their pocket change, always be on the lookout for hidden treasures like the 1969 US double die penny. We have an exciting topic for all coin collectors, history lovers, and treasure hunters. Imagine finding a simple penny in your collection that turns out to be worth thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. The 1953 1-cent Lincoln penny has been making headlines in the numismatic world, and some rare varieties of this coin are selling for a staggering $80,860. In this video, we will explore the history of this coin, what makes it so valuable, how you can identify rare versions, and how much it is worth in today's market. Stick around till the end to learn if you have one of these valuable pennies hiding in your pocket change. The 1953 Lincoln penny is part of the Wheat Penny series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. The Lincoln cent was originally designed by Victor David Brenner and was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Before the Lincoln penny, most coins had Lady Liberty on them, but President Abraham Lincoln was chosen to commemorate his 100th birth anniversary in 1909. The reverse of the penny features two wheat stalks surrounding the words, 1 cent, and United States of America. This design remained until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. The 1953 Lincoln penny was struck in 3 different mint locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced different numbers of coins, and some variations became rare due to minting errors, low production numbers, or unique characteristics. The mint mark on a penny tells us where it was minted: no mint mark for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. Why is the 1953 Lincoln penny valuable? Not all 1953 pennies are worth a fortune, but certain rare varieties and errors can be highly valuable. Here are some key factors that determine the worth. Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 256 million pennies, Denver Mint produced around 700 million pennies, San Francisco Mint produced about 182 million pennies. The San Francisco Mint pennies are scarcer than Denver's, making them slightly more desirable to collectors. Coins in circulated condition are worth only a few cents to a couple of dollars. Coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Red-toned pennies tend to be more valuable because they have retained their original copper color. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters and numbers. Sometimes, the mint mark was stamped more than once, leading to overlapping or shadowed letters. If the coin was not properly aligned during striking, part of the design may be missing, making it rare and valuable. Die cracks or cuds. These occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks, leading to raised lines or missing portions of the design. Some 1953 Lincoln pennies have fetched incredible amounts at auctions. One of the highest recorded prices for a 1953 penny was an astounding $80,860. This was a rare error coin in pristine condition with an incredible strike and deep red toning. Coins like these are rare, but they do exist, and collectors are always on the lookout for them. How much is a 1953 Lincoln penny worth today? A regular 1953 penny in circulated condition is worth around 3 to 15 cents. Uncirculated coins can be valued between $5 and $20, depending on the grade. High-grade red-toned uncirculated coins can sell for $100 to $1,500. Rare error pennies, such as double die or off-center strikes, can be worth $10,000 or more. The rarest and most pristine examples have sold for as high as $80,860 at auctions. Where can you sell a rare 1953 Lincoln penny? If you believe you have a rare 1953 penny, here are the best places to sell it: online auctions. Websites like eBay heritage auctions, and great collections attract collectors willing to pay top dollar. Local coin dealers or numismatic shops may offer a fair price for your coin. Coin shows. Attending a coin show allows you to meet collectors and dealers in person. Certified coin grading services, getting your coin graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can increase its value and credibility. So, there you have it, the fascinating story behind the 1953 Lincoln penny and why it can be worth a fortune. If you have some old pennies lying around, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. Who knows? You might be holding a hidden treasure in your hands. We have an exciting topic for all the coin collectors and history enthusiasts out there. We are going to talk about the 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny, its history, its unique features, and most importantly, how certain rare varieties have been selling for jaw-dropping prices of up to $70,860 in the market. So, if you have some old pennies lying around, you may want to check them carefully because you might be holding onto a fortune. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature the likeness of a real person. The 1975 Lincoln penny follows the same classic design with Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that was used from 1959 to 2008. During this time, the penny was primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which gives it its distinct reddish-brown color. This composition remained standard until 1982 when the U.S. Mint transitioned to a predominantly zinc-based penny with a thin copper coating due to rising copper prices. However, the 1975 penny still belongs to the era of solid copper-based coins, making it valuable for collectors and investors alike. Not all 1975 pennies are worth thousands of dollars, but some rare variations and error coins have made their way into collectors' hands, making them extremely valuable. One of the key factors that determine a coin's value is its condition, rarity, and minting errors. Let's go over a few reasons why some 1975 pennies can be worth a significant amount of money. Mint mark variations. The 1975 penny was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint coins have no mint mark, while Denver pennies have a small D mint mark, and San Francisco pennies have an S mint mark. Proof pennies from San Francisco are particularly sought after, especially if they are in pristine condition. Rare errors. Some of the most valuable 1975 pennies have minting errors such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, or die cracks. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck with a misaligned die, creating a visible doubling effect on the lettering or Lincoln's profile. These errors can dramatically increase the value of the coin, with some specimens fetching tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. High-grade condition. Coins that are graded by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC in mint state 65 or higher can fetch substantial prices. Uncirculated 1975 pennies with flawless surfaces and sharp details are highly prized by collectors. Some of these top-grade coins have been auctioned for prices exceeding $70,000. To give you an idea of just how much a rare 1975 penny can sell for, here are some real auction results that have shocked collectors worldwide. A pristine 1975 Lincoln penny graded MS67 Plus by PCGS was sold for over $5,000 at an auction due to its exceptional condition and high demand. A rare error penny with an off-center strike fetched over $10,000 because of its unusual appearance and scarcity. The most expensive 1975 penny ever sold reached $70,860, making it one of the most valuable pennies from this era. Now you may be wondering how you can determine if you have a valuable 1975 penny in your collection. Here are a few steps you can take to evaluate your examine the mint mark. Check whether your penny has a D, S, or no mint mark at all. Proof pennies from San Francisco and high-quality Denver or Philadelphia coins can be worth more. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect your penny for doubling on the letters, numbers, or Lincoln's image. Also, check for off-center strikes or die cracks. Assess the condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins without scratches, marks, or discoloration have a much higher chance of selling for a premium. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is valuable, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade and authentication. If you have discovered a rare 1975 penny, you may be wondering where to sell it for the best price. Here are some of the best places to sell valuable coins: online auctions. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions allow collectors to bid on rare coins, often driving up the price significantly. Coin dealers. Professional coin dealers can offer instant appraisals and cash offers for rare coins. Coin shows and conventions. Attending coin shows can connect you with serious collectors and numismatists who are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Online coin communities. Joining online forums and Facebook groups dedicated to coin collecting can help you find potential buyers interested in rare pennies. The 1975 Lincoln penny is more than just a common 1-cent coin. While most of them are only worth face value, rare variations and high-grade specimens can be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. If you have a 1975 penny, take a closer look at its condition, check for errors, and consider getting it graded to determine its true worth. You never know, you might be holding onto a hidden treasure worth up to $70,000. We are diving into the 1978 Lincoln penny, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance but could actually be worth a staggering $60,860 in the right condition. Stick around to learn everything you need to know about this rare and valuable coin, including what makes it special, its history, and how you can determine if you have one in your collection. The 1978 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which first debuted in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. The obverse of the penny showcases Lincoln's right-facing bust, while the reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. In 1978, the United States Mint produced these pennies at 3 different facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint did not place a mint mark on its coins, while the Denver Mint used a small D mint mark under the date, and the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins with an S mint mark. By 1978, Lincoln cents were composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that had remained unchanged since 1962. Each penny weighed approximately 3.11 grams and measured 19 millimeters in diameter. However, just 4 years later, in 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a primarily zinc-based composition with a copper-plated surface, drastically reducing the intrinsic metal value of future pennies. Why is the 1978 Lincoln penny valuable? While billions of Lincoln cents were minted in 1978, making them common in circulated grades, there are a few key factors that can make this coin incredibly valuable. These factors include condition, mint errors, and rare varieties. Coins in high-grade mint state condition with minimal scratches, strong luster, and well-defined details are highly sought after by collectors. If a 1978 penny has been preserved in near-perfect condition, it can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Some of the most valuable 1978 pennies have unique mint errors. Off-center strikes, double die errors, and misprints significantly increase a coin's value. For instance, a 1978 penny with a major doubling effect on the lettering or Lincoln's profile can sell for thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about the most expensive 1978 penny ever sold. In a recent auction, a pristine, mint state 67 red example of the 1978 Lincoln penny sold for an astonishing $60,860. This price was driven by its near-flawless condition, exceptional luster, and rarity in such a high grade. Generally, a circulated 1978 penny is worth just 1 cent. However, if you find one in uncirculated condition or with a rare error, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to several $1,000s. Coins graded at MS-65 or higher can command significant premiums, while proof coins from the San Francisco Mint also hold considerable value, especially if they exhibit deep cameo contrast. If you want to determine whether your 1978 Lincoln penny is valuable, Follow these steps. First, examine the coin's overall condition. The less wear and tear, the higher the potential value. Coins with full details, no scratches, and original mint luster are most desirable. Second, check for any errors or unusual characteristics. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to inspect for doubling effects on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile. Look for any off-center strikes, die cracks, or other abnormalities. Third, consider getting your coin graded by a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly increase the resale value of your coin at auction. If you believe you have a valuable 1978 penny, there are several ways to sell it. You can list it on auction platforms such as eBay or Heritage Auctions, visit a reputable coin dealer, or attend a coin show where collectors and experts can assess its worth. Online forums and coin collecting communities can also provide insight into current market demand and pricing trends. The 1978 Lincoln penny is proof that even a simple 1-cent coin can turn into a life-changing fortune under the right circumstances. Whether you have a rare error penny, a high-grade specimen, or an overlooked treasure in your collection, checking your pocket change for hidden gems is always worth it. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and specifically, we are going to talk about the 1982 Lincoln penny. If you've ever wondered if that old penny sitting in your drawer is worth thousands of dollars, then this video is for you. The 1982 penny is one of the most interesting coins in U.S. history. It is known for its multiple varieties, metal composition changes, and rare errors that can make it extremely valuable. Some collectors have found pennies from this year that sold for as much as $50,860. Could you be holding one of these rare coins? Stick around until the end, and I'll tell you exactly what to look for. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln. But the year 1982 was a major turning point for this iconic coin. Due to rising metal costs, the U.S. Mint decided to change the composition of the penny from 95% copper to a copper-plated zinc design. This change led to a total of 7 different varieties of the 1982 penny. The varieties include both large date and small date versions in both copper and zinc compositions. Some of these variations are extremely rare and can be worth a fortune. Each of these pennies can have different values depending on their condition and rarity. The key to finding a valuable 1982 penny lies in identifying the metal composition and date size correctly. The first step is to check whether your penny is made of copper or zinc. A simple way to do this is by weighing the coin. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, zinc pennies weigh 2.5 grams. If you find a copper penny from 1982 with the small date variety, you may have a rare coin worth thousands of dollars. The reason why small date copper pennies from 1982 are so valuable is because they are much harder to find than the zinc versions. In 2016, a collector discovered a 1982 small date copper penny, and it sold for a record-breaking price of $18,800 at an auction. Since then, the value of these rare pennies has continued to rise, and in the current market, some of them have been valued at over $58.60. The reason why this specific variety is so rare is because the U.S. Mint was supposed to have fully transitioned to zinc by the time small date pennies were being produced. However, a few copper planchets were mistakenly used, creating a highly valuable error coin. Now you might be wondering, where can you find one of these valuable pennies? The good news is that many of them are still out there, hiding in circulation. Check your old piggy banks, coin jars, and even rolls of pennies from the bank. You can also try searching through estate sales, flea markets, or even purchasing unsearched rolls of pennies online. Some lucky collectors have even found valuable 1982 pennies in pocket change. If you think you have found a rare 1982 penny, the next step is to get it authenticated. You can do this by sending it to a professional coin grading. A certified grade from one of these services can significantly increase the value of your coin. Once authenticated, you can sell it at an auction, through online marketplaces like eBay, or at coin shows. So there you have it. The 1982 Lincoln penny is one of the most exciting coins to look for, and some of them could be worth up to $50,860. If you have a 1982 penny, take the time to check its date and weight because you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. We are diving deep into the fascinating history of the 1995 1-cent Lincoln penny and how some of these coins have skyrocketed in value, with certain rare examples fetching up to $40,860 on the market. First, let's talk about the background of this coin. The Lincoln cent first appeared in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent, and it became one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse of the 1995 penny still carries the Lincoln Memorial design, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. So what makes the 1995 penny so special and valuable? Well, it all comes down to an error known as the double die obverse. This rare variety features noticeable doubling in the lettering of "In God We Trust Liberty" and the date 1995. When examined closely, the doubling is especially visible in the word Liberty and the numbers of the date, making it a sought-after coin among collectors. The 1995 doubled die penny was first discovered by collectors in the mid-1990s and has since gained significant attention in the numismatic community. Unlike some double die errors, which are subtle and require magnification to see, the 1995 version is more apparent to the naked eye, increasing its desirability. Now, let's get into the values and how much this penny is worth. If you have a regular 1995 penny without any errors, it is generally worth just face value unless it is in a high mint state condition. However, if you find a 1995 double die penny, you could be looking at a small fortune. The value of these rare error coins depends on their condition, with prices ranging from $50 to several $1,000s in mint state condition. In fact, one of the highest graded examples of the 1995 doubled die penny sold for an astounding $40,860 at auction due to its pristine condition and strong doubling. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these rare coins, and the market for them remains strong. So how can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies? Start by examining any 1995 pennies in your collection or change using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Pay close attention to the words "In God We Trust Liberty" and the date. If you notice clear doubling, you may have a rare and valuable coin. It is always a good idea to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Many coin collectors and enthusiasts continue to search for these rare 1995 double die pennies, hoping to find one in circulation. While they are not extremely common, they are not impossible to find, which means that checking your pennies carefully could potentially lead to an exciting discovery. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips on how to preserve your valuable coins. Always handle coins by their edges to avoid fingerprints and oils from damaging their surfaces. Store them in protective holders or coin flips to prevent scratches, and keep them away from moisture or extreme temperatures to maintain their condition. The 1995 1-cent Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how small details can lead to big money in the world of coin collecting. With some lucky finds still out there and strong demand in the market, now is a great time to search for these rare coins. Who knows, you might just find one worth thousands. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin discoveries and valuable collecting tips. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos, and let us know in the comments if you have ever found a valuable coin in your collection. Thanks for watching and happy coin hunting.